I guess it was the first weekend I was in Kingston. I tuned in what was then CableNet 13, and the bulletin board was up, and they were looking for volunteers. And I thought, you know what, I've got time. This is what I want to do with my life. What the heck, I'll give it a try and see if there's anything in it for me. And to make a long story short, I found a home. Like many of my fellow TVCogeco staff across the province, I actually began my career in television as a volunteer here in Kingston back in 1983, and I've been with the company ever since. I had a pre-university degree in creative arts, which was a little bit of art history, a little bit of ceramics, a little bit of painting, and I had specialized in film, television, and photography because that was where my interest lay. But I decided not to go to university right away. I decided that I wanted to do things sort of the old-fashioned romantic way. I had visions of, you know, starting out on the set of a Western, shoveling behind the horses, and then becoming John Ford. You know, the way the old Hollywood directors learned their craft from the bottom up. I kind of had that idea, only I didn't know how the heck I was going to do it. I started doing camera work, but very quickly there was one incident where, for various reasons, the people didn't show up to put a live show on the air on Tuesday until it was really, really late. I took on the mantle of, okay, somebody's got to get this thing together. I did it. I did the lighting not very well, did the audio, put the set together, so that when people did show up, it was ready to go. I'll also sit down if, and I've seen other volunteers do this, if they want to learn a piece of equipment, sit down and play with it until they learn it. And within 4 months of coming here, I was hired as a part-timer. I was a part-timer for several years. I moved on to a different job within the company, then came back to what was then now TVCogeco. I was mobile director for about 8 years, and then I've been a producer since the year 2000. Well, certainly one of the challenges and the joys of being a producer with TVCogeco is making sure that all of those different volunteers are treated equally and to their best abilities, and to try to bring the best out of them, to try to give them what they're looking for, because ultimately that's how we make good television.